told you it was a bit weird, the one I was playing today. And I thought I'd do the most tonally and stylistically inappropriate lick for the guitar that I possibly could. So there you go. Something sub-Metallica followed by Techni A-Train. Yeah, what I have here is a 98 Steinberger GT Pro, which I bought from the what were they called? God. Gibson started up an online store that they used to sell all the brands that they vacuumed up. So they had bought Steinberger and they had bought Kramer. So they were selling Steinberger Korean-made guitars on there, and they were selling Kramer Korean-made guitars on there. And I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the website. It went out of business in about 2004 or 2005, if I recall correctly. But anyhow, this is a Steinberger Spirit GT Pro. Unlike the original Steinbergers, this one's made of wood, so it's actually neck through body wooden construction. I believe I think it's all maple. Certainly weighs a lot. So it's a lot heavier than you'd expect for something the size and shape of a cricket bat. It's got 3 EMG designed pickups on it, 2 hums and a single, 5-way selector switch, tone and volume, and Steinberger's licensed tremolo, which is a double ball end system, which is a pain in the butt because you cannot buy double ball end strings in Malaysia anymore. I'm actually surviving with this guitar on 3 sets of strings that a friend bought for me in the States about 10 years ago. I don't play this thing much. I used to haul it around as a travel guitar. In fact, that's why I bought the thing. So it's actually in its little gig bag with a Line 6 pocket pod, a bunch of cables and a spare set of strings. But really, I bought it at a time when I was doing a lot of traveling for business. And then I bought this thing and all the business travel stopped. And then the one time I went away to Australia for a month's work about 4 years ago, I was thinking of throwing this in the suitcase, and in the end thought, nah, forget it. And then after I'd been in Australia about 3 days, I wandered across the road to a music store and bought myself a cheap square bullet strap just to stop myself from going out of my mind with boredom. So anyhow, it's got the Steinberger trem on it. The tuners are at this end. The trem actually has got a lock, so you can lock it in place. And there's a spring tension adjuster on the bottom end of the guitar here, and I can feel right now that this guitar is out of adjustment because when I push the spring in, when I push the lock in, the bridge is rocking forward slightly, so it's obviously not properly balanced up. Temperature changes must have got to it. So, well, what does it sound like? Well, this is the neck humbucker. Switch, we can get the neck and middle. I believe that the neck pickup is tapped in this position. It certainly sounds like it. And the middle pickup is a single coil, and then bridge and middle. And again, I believe the bridge humbucker must be tapped, and the bridge humbucker. It's a pretty generic tone to my ears. It doesn't sound like it has much character. You pretty much get everything from your effects pedals. So I put it onto the crunch channel. Bridge and middle again and crunch. Middle bigger on its own. Middle and neck. And neck. Originally, this thing actually had a rubberized band around the end here to hold the strings in place when you're changing them, because the double ball end strings actually drop into slots here and then on the bridge. So restringing this is a breeze, but finding the double ball end strings is a bit difficult. I've actually had to make up my own sets in the past and save the ball ends from old sets that I take off other guitars and then measure them and tie them off. It's not terribly successful though, because there's not an awful lot of adjustment on these tuners, not an awful lot of range on them. So if you get the string length slightly wrong, you can never get the thing properly in tune. Anyhow, Steinberger Spirit GT Pro, aka the cricket bat. Cheers.